Well, hello there. It's Beards and Bangers, and today you find me and Project MGTF and Project MGTF's dad here at Gaydon because, as some of you will know, and it's potentially contentious, 2023, as well as being the year of the Tourer, is the year at the 100th anniversary of MG. Now, some people do say that the 100th anniversary of MG is 2024, but that's actually the year of the Streetwise, as any fool would damn well know. So we're going to have a wander around. I'm getting quite peckish, so I'm going to go in search of pig-related product, fill my belly up, and then we'll have a wander around and look at some of the delights that are coming into this car park. Welcome to Beards and Bangers. So we'll start off with a bit of a lesson here. So we've got an F, and we've got Margaret here, who's obviously a TF. And for those of you that don't know the difference, you can listen in if you want. This is education. This is high education.
I know
I'm almost pedagogical. So the F's got different shaped lights, different grille, different exhaust. It's got a slightly sad face. Different sills.
Different boom.
But the TF's got these more teardroppy shaped lights, but it looks meaner. Obviously you've got spotlights as well, different grille. So there's our first startling lesson of the day. It's the face. The F looks sad, the TF looks evil. I'm not saying Margaret is evil, but there's definitely some difference there, isn't there?
Mm.
And I wish the sun would come out because my legs are bloody freezing.
But the question is, which one do you prefer? That's always the question. It's like, if you were choosing a wife, would you go for the sexy evil one or the nice, dumpy looking one?
It would be the evil one, the sexy evil one.
Yeah, I went the opposite way.
There we are. Sexy, evil, sad, timid, submissive.
Hang on, I've changed my mind.
Just looking at this rather nice MGF, and there's some controversy in the window here because we've got one badge saying 2023 MG Centenary and one saying 1924 to 1999. So which is the Centenary? We're gonna assume that this year is, because we're at the event and we don't want to be causing controversy. But this is a rather nice colour. Don't know the colour because I just don't know colours. So we'll have a wander around and see what's what. Right, so just had it's officially open now, or nearly. Just been told there's going to be a Spitfire flying past at 13:51 exactly. So we have a wander around. There's a lineup of 100, like a timeline lineup of 100 cars. So from the very oldest to the very newest. So we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Just sort of parked. There's some cars for sale. So we've got this rather nice late B in this like bloody bronze colour. I think this is a limited edition, this one. Something very nice just driven in. I can't quite see what it is from here, but it sounds glorious. Lovely old English white MGC, this one. We can tell this because we've got the blimp in the bonnet, so it's an MGC for sale for 28,000. An MG Tourer of some sort, and another MGT for sale as well. Let's have a wander over to the timeline area. I think this is the timeline. Oh no, that's the timeline over there. So we're heading off into the club stand. Club stands? What am I talking about? I'm getting confused from last week. So trade stands. We won't look at those. We've got some rather nice Fs and TFs. Now this car I know because this is Aaron's car. Lovely Typhoon ZT260. I knew he was coming, so I'm going to say hello to him.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning. All right. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you?
Yeah,
good.
Very good. Looking
Good.
forward to a good day, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be good. So I'll come round and chat to you again later. So
Yeah.
nice TF, the old TF. Rather nice B there, and then this MGA. Oh, look at this.
It's keen that it's completely reversible.
Quite stunning. We'll wander around here. Another MGA over there. Lovely pale blue early B. I wonder if that's a 3-bearing crank engine. Lovely RV8 and then an SVR. This has actually got some bits and bobs open, so we'll have a little closer look at one of these, because we didn't do so at Pride of Longbridge.
Well, I'll explain in other people's. Thank you. Thank you.
We've got our supercharged
You can have your £20 deposit back.
V8 engine, tuned by X Power. These things are just lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Very early MG here. It sounds absolutely glorious. We've got some more T's here. Very nice old English white BGT. Later B, and then this MGA is just absolutely stunning. We'll focus in on this because it's I suspect that's not an original colour, it's metallic paint, but just look at it, absolutely singing. And a rather nice TF Spark, which I think I followed on the motorway up here. I certainly saw on the motor. I'm sure I saw this car on the motorway. Now the PA announcer guy has just, who sounds actually curiously very much like Joseph Lloyd, has just said that there's three exciting things here. So one of them we'll see in a sec. The first thing is the new MG Cyberster is here, but we can't video it, which is frustrating. Never mind, I can understand why MG Motor UK don't want us doing that. The other thing is there'll be a Spitfire Flypast at 13:51, which I just said already. So there's three exciting things. We'll show you the third in a minute. Rather nice ZT here, which we'll home in on. Interesting alloys. Not quite sure what model it is, but the paintwork is absolutely superb. We'll come back and have a chat to the we've got some info here. So that's a voting slip. Nice F in red. I do suit that colour. Another RV8. And this rather nice X-Power grey TF that's been gently modified, shall we say? So this is the third fun thing today. We have got the very appropriately in the year of the Tourer, we've got the world's fastest Tourer. So it's naturally aspirated. It's got a standard V8 engine, but bored out to about 8 litres. So it's a Rouge tuned engine, and this car did 220 odd miles an hour at the Bonneville Salt Flats. And they're going to be firing it up all day, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. It's going to sound, if it starts, Dan's just said. My friend Dan's here. Hello, Dan.
Hello.
So yeah, we'll hopefully bring you some sounds of this car. So those of you who know ZTTs, particularly 260s and the various variants, will recognise this car, I am sure. So yeah, we'll have a look at that Bonneville car in a little while. Just have a wander around, follow this interesting thingy a little bit. Have a look at some of the timeline. I'm not going to tell you about every car because I don't know about every car. Because my MG Rover knowledge is more modern. So we can just have a look at some of the beautiful sights here. And we'll get into the general car park. The general car park in a moment. Look at this. So these are the timeline cars. So we're getting newer as we walk this way. Past the bacon roll stand. The bacon roll, just to give you a bacon roll update, was quite foul. Never mind. Just heard that a minute ago. Just wander quickly round here. This is an MG 1935 MG NA. Till 1935, so we're getting a little bit newer. Look at them. Have a look inside this one. MG octagon plate on the back of the bell housing. Just look at that rudimentary gear change. Don't make them like that anymore. No. So 1936 FB. We're getting newer slowly. Now look at this beautiful thing. We'll have to go to the info. This is a 1937 MG SA, so big drop head. Look at that, that's absolutely lovely.
This is what my brother does.
We just laugh at what I'm saying.
1959. Now, oh, this looks very interesting. This is a special for sure. Got a bit of info here. We'll have a little look. A 1951 Leicester MG. So Leicester, Harry Leicester designed his own car for racing. And look at that. That is a work of art.
But it's been used for rallying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who owned it before.
Some more magazines, getting a bit more recent now. So we've got some getting into the Bs, so we're up into the 1960s. And then into the 70s. So it's nice that there's lots of real cross-section from the whole centenary. Lots of Bs, including a German registered B here, which is nice. And then we've got an MG Metro Turbo, I think this is. No, it's not, just an MG Metro. Midget, not that many midgets I've seen so far. So that's a later midget there. Very nice TF, and then here we go. ZT 260 in Le Mans green, I want to say. It looks, I mean, it's the paintwork is popping. July 04, this one. So yeah, the colour's British Racing Green Pearlescent, and it's got a beige leather interior for those that like that kind of thing. So this is an SE. It's got all the bells and whistles, cruise control, heated seats, all that jazz. ZTT 260 here. ZS 180, I'm thinking, yeah. Express van. RV8 over there. We've got another SVR here. And we've got an MG3, so we've got some modern, we've got the last MGs here. So we've got, what's this, HS or a GS, I think, at the back. The Compare Joseph Lloyd's off again. This is an HS, so it's a later one. And we've got the MG3, which I think is my favourite of the modern MGs. A ZS, which is kind of in the middle. We've got an MG6, so sort of successor of the ZT. And we've got the MG5 station wagon here. So that's our centenary lineup. And then of course we've got the general exhibit. So I'm not going to go around every car because we don't do that. But we'll have a little wander round and just look at some examples. So obviously you know what an X-Power Grey TF looks like because I've come in one myself. We've got some V8s. We'll stop while the Compare does his stuff. Right, so I'm drawn to these trophy yellow moderns. So we've got a trophy yellow ZS 180, a ZR, I don't think it's a 160, I think it's a 105. No, it's not, it's a TD, it's an L series. And then we've got a TF. I think I'm suspecting they're owned by the same person because they've all got little Snoopy thing on there, whatever that one's called, Woodstock, Woodpecker, whatever it's called. Rather nice TF. Yes, just a real nice selection. This one's got kind of hand painted, but I love to see stuff like this. And then you've got something immaculate, Offenhauser tuned V8 with an Edelbrock carb setup. So that's probably quite fruity, I'd imagine. TF, so one of the later kind of MG sports cars before they started getting into the MGAs, which is what we've got here. Little TC, a bit smaller, the TC. We've already seen this car. I'm going to work back up the other way. Very nice midget 1275 there, Mark 2 or 3, I think that one. This, the chap who owns this, I'll forget his name actually off the top of my head, but he's just got this. This is a new daily, which is rather nice. It's a diesel. I want to wander up here. That black late B is very nice. Oh god, this is so lovely, just seeing so many MGs in one place. Look at this blue one here. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, what's this pile of crap doing?
Who brought that? And that one over there as well, look.
Oh, that one's nice. This one's
Couple more TFs, early TFs, sorry. That's nice, with the beigey interior. Tobacco leaf B automatic. That's nice. I like that colour. Same colour as my P6. I just want to get over to some. That ZR looks lovely. That ZR is really nice. In pearl black. I think it's pearl black, or is it a bit more of a spark in there? But yeah, these are Dan's cars. So Dan's got his 180 Tourer here today. He's also got his modified F. So we'll have a chat with him at another day about that. But yeah, it's looking rather nice with Dan's trademark cuddly toys. Yeah, we shan't go around every car, because we'll just stop, have a wander so you can see everything that's here. But modern. This is very similar to Margaret, this one. 2 trophy blue TFs on the end. Yeah, real mix. This is like sort of the general area. Everything's mixed up together. No pecking order, no age. Looks like another 260 in Orange Grove. Rouge supercharged 260, no less. With very dark, almost gunmetal Apex alloys. Heavily modified ZR of some point, of some type. Actually, Rover 214. Serious body kit, serious exhaust, really heavily modded. And I do like this colour. I think this is Celestial, but I might be wrong. I normally am when it comes to colours. Lots of B's. Little sad face F. An X-Power grey TF. And we've got a ZTT 190 sporting MG6 alloys. That's quite a pleasant looking car. MG6. It's interesting to see the two together. There we are. Ancestors. Another express van. And this, I think, is this Sunspot Yellow? I'm trying to remember the colour with Simon a minute ago. I'm sure this is Sunspot Yellow. It is Sunspot Yellow. Someone very kindly just pointed it out to me. Blimey, I've got a colour right, and let alone a monogram colour. Blimey. I like this limey green, that's nice. So a couple of V8s, a couple of BGT V8s, sorry. More SVRs. 3 of them. God, there's a lot here. That's really nice to see. And up the back here, we've got even more. And people are still coming in because it's still, well, the show's only just officially open. It's just gone 10 o'clock.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Joseph's off again. We'll just pause.
Welcome to Gaydon.
So a couple of German registered cars here, which is nice to see. No owners to talk to. I'm just wondering if they took the special drive to come here. We know what they look like. X-Power grey TF 160. Well, this one's got a slightly different interior to me. It's got the Alcantara seats and a slightly paler, smoky grey interior. Do love MGAs. Primrose yellow, favourite colour. Modern ZS, confusingly named ZS, and a Maestro Turbo. Maestro, so 100 years birthday of MG, 40th birthday of the Maestro this year. So, and of course, just to remind everyone, it is the year of the Tourer too. A well-used ZS 180 saloon, so that's the better one. Another Primrose yellow car, little midget, late midget. Looks very happy in this sun. And another midget next door, later one, but debumpered. Nice little F. Or trophy yellow ZR, can't beat it. With a very clever sticker in the window. Kiss my ZRs. It's a 160 as well. Oh, lovely. Oh yes. Some more MGs over here. That grey, that's a late one. I think that'll be a limited edition. That's a very nice looking car. Yeah, we don't need to label every single one. I've just brought a few to you. Oh, this ZTT wearing Rover alloys. Looks like a daily, looks well used, which I like. Nice grey magnet. And there are people still coming in. No to you, Les. Here. Some modern ones. We'll have a wander across here. There's a couple of interesting sites. So we've got some non-MGs. We've got what looks like a, that's definitely an M. We know that's an MG, but that's definitely not. I think this could be a different event here. We'll wander anyway. Aston Martin SUV. Ah, now this car I do recognise, because I think this came from Scotland, because it was owned by someone called Les Finney before. Yeah. So this is a Dreadnought, last Dreadnought ZTT, and it's immaculate. So at Pride of Longbridge we had Lizzie's Typhoon with the roof. This is a Dreadnought conversion.
Right.
So Dreadnought Garage calendar up in Scotland.
I think Les had it done, didn't he? Well,
yeah.
I've got it in the documentation.
Yes.
2015 it was done.
Yeah, so yeah, you stick a Kenny Bell supercharger on it and that whacks the power up to
It's 400.
around 400. Yeah.
And it goes very, very well.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't know how much extra stuff he had done when it was done. I imagine he had. Would they have taken? They wouldn't have had to take the engine out to do that, would they?
I don't think so. No, because that's the original.
bay.
That's the original.
Yeah,
Part of the original
airflow.
housing. It's obviously just a slightly different spot.
Well, basically the blower is that bit there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're blowing. You're sucking it in here basically and blowing it.
Yeah. So the
into
serpentine
here, aren't
belt's
we?
modified
That's right.
to drive the supercharger.
That's right. But I mean,
Yeah.
you're blowing in through the valve through
Yeah.
each side. I guess.
But
into the-
yeah, possibly the car that MG should have built in the first place.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, this car's quite well known
I noticed, yes.
on Facebook. So it's the ex-Les Finney, and this gentleman
I've
now.
got some funny things with it. But anyway, I haven't changed it apart from that.
No.
And it, after a bit, depending on what I want, you just get a heat gun and you can take them back off again.
Absolutely, yeah. It's no different to wrapping a car, is it? But nice to see
I
this
think
one.
it's quite tasteful actually.
I think it's not. I think it works. I'll show you the sides. So yeah, sporting bears. Yeah.
I was going to put sporting bears on it like that one there, but we tried and it didn't really work. It was. I don't particularly want to drive around with sporting. I mean, I don't mind.
No.
I had it on the back wing actually, a sporting bears.
Right.
But it detracted from the rest of it. That
Yeah.
was the problem.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice. This is lovely. This car does stand out, and we've got a few 260s or 260 derivatives here today. So it's nice to see them. So. Aerial Atom there, those things are nuts. Yeah, we've got some more stuff in this car park here. That's rather nice. ZS. More stuff here. We've got some interlopers. Let's get into now Old Speckled Hen. There's a story that the Old Speckled Hen. Oh, would you like to tell it on a YouTube video?
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, so Old Speckled Hen, you'll notice the Old Speckled Hen logo is an octagon, rather like, excuse me, the MG logo. Now, there was a rolling chassis in the Longbridge factory, and there was a car they sort of used to buzz around in, and it was covered in paint, so they called it Old Speckled. So Moreland Brewery used that for the name Old Speckled Hen. So that's why those of you who drink Old Speckled Hen, which I do because I like it with cheese and biscuits, little dietary tip there, the octagon logo is from MG. You've learned something hopefully, or I've just spoken absolute bollocks. The Old Speckled Hen story, couple of nice ZTTs parked up here. One is a 190 and one is a 260. That looks nice, that 260. But yeah, we'll speed march around, and we'll stop if we see anything of particular interest. So this isn't so much of a shambolic shuffle as a solid stride. That's how I'm playing this, folks. Just pause here for a moment. That's nice. Good number plate, rather like Dusty's. They're nice, these two here.
Yes, oh yes.
This white my MG Maestro is really great. I think I've seen this at Cowley actually the other week. Got another Starlight Silver's entity with the chrome mirror caps, which I am going to go that way on Husley. That midget is sick. Round wheel arch as well, my favourite. This is like so many Fs and TFs here. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And old TFs as well. Yeah, how many left? How many MGFs and TFs are left? There must be many thousands. Got to be more of them than anything else. Surely. Someone tell me in the comments. There's a monogram TF over here, which we shall home in on. It's a nice magnet there, and an older TF. Yeah, look at this. This is popping. That's really nice. No idea on the colour. Oh, nice 160 behind it as well. That is smart. That is very smart. MG5 sneaking in there between the two Bs. Very late registered TF. That's an LE. That's an LE 500. So that's one of the limited runs with the N series engine. Anything else interesting in this road? No. We're going to duck through here because we've got a monogram ZR. Shot silk, 1 of 10 built. There you are. It's helpful when these are on the cars because I get so confused. Yeah, loads.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right, you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Loads of nice stuff in here.
They're always there.
They're all nice, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Sorry, go on, boy. Hello. How you doing? Good to see you.
And there's more. And there's more. People are still flooding in.
Well, you can tell when it starts.
Let's wander around here. And there's now people parking up on this grass bank over here. There's so many cars arrived. Incredible. MG Metro is very nice. That's lovely. ZR's very nice. Well, it's for sale. Anyone fancy an L series ZR? Then that one is for sale. Another 260, non-supercharged. Very nice. Yeah. There is a good lot of everything here. Just not that many midgets, which is strange. Hello, doggy.
Yes, yeah.
Try and cover this as quickly as we can. I recognise a number plate over here, so we'll have a look at that in a sec.
Yeah, I need to get that number plate on. Yeah, we took it out the other day. I've got to charge it back to you.
I recognise Cornwall at MG Owners Club. That's nice. I recognise this car. And I don't know where. It must be from Facebook. One of the Facebook groups. Pretty sure it's a 260. It is. Whose is this car? It's nice, and I can't remember your name. That looks quite smart. An LE 500 there with that registration year. Another monogram. Let's home in on that. We like monograms. We like the look of them, just don't know what they're called. There's another star shot. Who knows? Who knows? Looks lovely though. And it's a 260. A monogram MG ZT 260 V8. Parked under a tree. Quickly wander around here. Do like these yellow BGTs, especially with the black bumpers. Actually, the yellow with the black later bumpers, rubber bumpers, does look to me nice. I know to some people it's not what they want to see, but I don't mind it. I don't mind telling you. Oh, tobacco leaf midget, round wheel arch, there we are. It's homing on that. I do like these. Mini light alloys, that's beautiful. That is very nice. Just love this colour. Baby poo brown. All the X-Power grey TFs. I'm glad I took my hard top off because it's nice. A few people still got their hard tops on, which is, including Simon. Simon's still got his hard top on, so we can't do the drag race today. Plus I forgot my Susan costume, so no chance of doing a drag race at all. I've never been to an event like this, so I've never seen so many MGs in one place. Obviously, Pride of Longbridge, you've got MGs, Rovers, Austins, all sorts. But oh, let's look at this.
Sorry, man, it sounds like
flying, appropriately named Flying Banana. And yes, I am biased towards the MG ZT. And I think this is Sunspot. Again.
1.8 turbo.
1.8 turbo Sunspot.
Right, Sunspot yellow, only 4 produced in this car.
So, and which number is this of 4?
Number 3.
This is 3 of 4. Just look at the interior. Isn't that just so cheerful and happy? That is absolutely brilliant. I love this. I love this. This is lovely.
Number 1 was scrapped.
Number 1 was scrapped.
Number 2 we don't know about.
Number 2 unknown.
Number 3, this one.
We have number 3 here.
Number 4, the diesel, was sold in 2020 for 7.5 grand with 23,000 miles on it.
Jeepers.
This has got 227,000 on the clock.
Wow.
1800 turbo.
1800 turbo with over 200,000 miles on the clock. Do not say, please do not anyone say the K series is a bad engine. They're great engines if you look after them.
If looked after.
And the 1.8 turbo, some say is the one to have. And this is, I'm really drawn to this car. Really drawn to this car. Let's have another look at Flying Banana. There we are. Thank you for showing me.
No problem at all.
Yeah, so that's the lovely another ZT here.
was it?
That's a monogram as well, I'm sure. It's a 260.
The original owner was a bloke called Tim.
Yeah, that's not a pale blue. That's like a monogram colour. Right, let's wander off, and we'll get some more footage. This video isn't over. We're just going to wait for some other bits later on, like the Bonneville ZTT. We'll see you in a minute. So in a minute we're going to hear the Bonneville land speed record ZTT being fired up. So hopefully we're going to get a good appreciation on the microphone here. It's not a ZT260. I think I said earlier, it's actually a ZT190 that's had another engine dropped into it. So it's definitely a special. I think it's an 8-litre naturally aspirated engine. It's quite a beast. I am very much looking forward to hearing this being fired up in a moment. Little look at the inside. Oh, it's purely just prep for speed, but yeah, it's quite nice to see the classic oval dials there. And then these absolutely monstrous exhaust pipes at the back. So I'm going to try and hover around here. I think a few people might be thinking the same thing. They just want that exhaust noise. You've got beer in the back, look. Keg of beer, in case you get thirsty when you're driving. This is a momentous moment on Beards and Bangers. You can see the anticipation building as people gather round, particularly the back end of the Bonneville Salt Flats MG ZTT. So we'll see what it sounds like in a minute. Right, stuff is happening. Batteries are being hooked up. I'm gonna not stay here for too long because I think my legs will get burnt. So I'll get on my feet, shimmy this way slightly, then we'll move round to the front of the car.
Just in case the sheets.
The anticipation here is actually quite remarkable because this is quite an iconic car. Quite loud, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely incredible. It's the hush as that car started up, and then that hush was just disappeared by engine noise. Absolutely incredible. Just ducked into the actual museum itself. I'm not going to do a walk around because I've already done a video on that, but I just want to highlight the MG EXE on this auspicious day, because of course this was what the MGF could have looked like. Yeah, I've just had a little look at the Cybester. It's an attractive car, and I'm sorry that I can't take any pictures of it, but I will, or video, but I will be taking a picture of one fairly soon, hopefully. Right, let's go back outside because we've got the Spitfire coming up next. Lots of happy people here today. It's really good. So I'm just with my mate Project MGTF. We're waiting for the Spitfire.
Not the Triumph Spitfire.
Not the Triumph, no, this isn't a Triumph show. They're not allowed to. But somewhere from the skies in a minute, a Supermarine Spitfire.
Oh, is that what colour?
Yeah, will appear. Here it's coming somewhere. Can hear. There it is. So it's just circling behind us at the moment. Here he comes. He's turning in, and he's coming into the sun, which is good, so we can get some decent footage. Sounds lovely. we've got some pretty decent sounding cars here today, but I think the Merlin engine just trumps all of them. Sorry to everyone who's brought a lovely sounding car. Here it comes again. Typical RAF tactic there, coming out of the sun. Is he going to come round again? It just sounds so good. He's doing a sharp turn. We're going to get a bit more Spitfire or not? Or is he off to the next gig? I think that is the Spitfire done. Absolutely well deserved. Who doesn't like a Spitfire? Right. So we've had a wonderful day here at Gaydon for the MG Centenary. Lots of MGs. You'll have already seen the live show that Simon and I did. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like videos about cars and men with beards, then please do hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and share with your friends far and wide across the seas. But for now, I wish you a good day. Goodbye.